Okay, BSG Track Fan 88 here. I know I don't really do this kind of thing that often, and I know I'm holding the camera the wrong way. I can't stand people that do it, but right now, it's much easier than holding it like this. Okay? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll edit it. Now I'll hold it like this. Okay, I just purchased an Xbox One. I had reward zone certificates. I trading my Xbox in. I sold a couple things, so I didn't really pay for it. And the Halo Master Chief Collection comes out. Fuck it this way. The Halo Master Chief Collection comes out next week. You see that? That's me doing the anti-burn-in on my television set because Microsoft has done something extremely stupid. Now, before I show you exactly what I'm going to do, let me give you a little backstory. Okay? Plasma television sets are done. LG is still making a few models, but they're pretty much done. And if you ask any television person, an associate, somebody who works with them, services them, sells them, or just knows what they're talking about, plasma TVs, for the most part, 90% of the time, are a superior TV set. Picture quality, movement, refresh rate, contrast, grayscale, everything you could look at specs-wise, the picture is the best, period. Okay, yes, you have a little bit more glare because it's made out of glass, or the glass is on the screen. And you have what's called image retention. Now, if you're listening to me right now or watching this video, feel free to open up a tab in Google. No, I'm really, go ahead, do it. Just open up a new tab or a new window, I'll keep talking here, and just type in examples of image retention. Now, over the years, plasma TVs have gotten a lot better. Image retention still exists, but it goes away very quickly. Now, I've had my TV for about a year now, and the only example of image retention that I've ever seen is when I first turn the TV on, when it's not even warmed up, the menu logo that pops up, or if I hit info on something, and it's a very faint outline. It literally goes away. It happens. It's what happens with plasmas. It's no big deal. So, older plasmas had a severe problem with image retention and burn-in. They suffered from it a great deal. I have never seen an example of burn-in on my TV, and I still haven't. I just spent the last 3 hours with this new Xbox One. Sorry, I should say 2 hours. And I get it home, and I set it up, and for proof, here it is. There's the Xbox One right there. Okay. And it just never occurred to me to think of this. What I'm getting at is the main dashboard, and if you want to close out the other example of image retention menu and open up a new page or a new wallpaper, whatever, I'm tired. A new window, you can type in Xbox One dashboard. And on the top right hand side, which I'm going to show you live, you'll see on the right hand side there's a logo. It's the white Xbox logo. In fact, it's the same logo that pops up on the front of the Xbox. It's their logo now. It's all white. It does not move. It does not fade away. Now, I honestly didn't even think about it. I was concentrating too much on, I have a new console, I'm setting up the Wi-Fi and the passwords, and downloading a couple apps and things of that nature. And I go to play a demo, and I'm like, oh, wow, that Xbox logo, it's still there. Huh. Oh, it must be like fading out or whatever. No, I had image retention. And honestly, after doing not just this screen wipe, but also ColorWorks program I have, I'm pretty certain 90% of it's gone. And most people wouldn't care or notice. I'm very picky. Also, it's a $3,000 television set, and I'm not going to have a fucking console have something burn into my goddamn screen. Okay? So, with you live, let's get a better angle so I don't look like Jabba the Hutt here. With you live, I'm going to turn the Xbox One on and show you exactly what I'm talking about, if this works. Okay? Be right back. Okay, I apologize for the glare. I'll turn the light off if I have to. So my receiver is on the correct HDMI input, right? So we'll zoom out here. We'll zoom into the TV. I'm going to turn on my Xbox here. Oh, I'm going to show you before I do anything here. Let's just show proof that there is no current image retention or burn-in. I'll do this as best I can. You might be able to see something faint. Alright, so right there, you see how... Right there, it's still there, motherfucker. Top left corner of my remote. The camera is auto-adjusting for exposure, so it's going to be difficult to do this. Hopefully you saw it. But I'm sure you'll see it here in a second. I've literally had the color rings, the color pans, this on here for about an hour now, and there's still a faint outline that I can now see it. And unfortunately, because this is scrolling, you're not going to be able to pick it up that well. Let me try and do this here. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because you're probably getting bored. So let's turn the Xbox on. That Denon logo is not going to cause burn-in because it's very faint, not that bright. Woohoo, Xbox One, yay, you're killing my television set. And believe it or not, I can still actually faintly see it on the top right. Hey, you guys probably can't. Or maybe you can. But you'll see it here in a minute. So, this fucker is booting up. Now, this wouldn't be so much of a problem if the logo, not the one in the center, if the logo, my name's not John, I don't know why I can't change that, by the way. There you go, that motherfucker right there. And this is the problem. It's an all black screen with the logo in the background. Okay, now, it wouldn't be a problem if this background was gray or something, but it's black and you cannot adjust it. So let's go back. And you're probably saying, well, Ryan, that's just the dashboard. You can X out of that, right? No, because the way the new system works, right? That is, sorry, it's not in frame. That is always on there. Always. So now this has been about almost a minute, right? So I don't like this menu system, by the way. I think it's crap, but that's just me. I'm not a fan of Windows 8 either. So we go into settings. Still there. It doesn't fucking disappear. It is always on the goddamn screen. Like, why the fuck does it have to be there? What is its purpose? I go into every submenu after submenu, and it's still fucking there. From what I've been told and from what I've read, it's to let you know that the Kinect is listening to you. Do you see a Kinect here? No, I sure as fuck don't. So this has been on now for a wee bit of time. Where's my remote? Let's go back to the anti-burn-in screen, shall we? And again, this is a 60-inch Panasonic VT. It's their flagship line. It is literally one of the best televisions ever made in its class. Let's see if it's there. Oh, look. See that? Look at that. Oh, there it is. There you go. I'll probably freeze frame. Now, it's going away because the camera's auto-adjusting here. But if I keep focused, or if I keep tapping it, I know you guys can see it ever so slightly. You did see it there. Hold on, let me get my other camera. So, I'm going into submenu after submenu here, and it's not moving, and I took a screenshot. Hopefully you guys saw it. The longer that you use this Xbox dashboard, the more likely you're going to have image retention. I had it on this TV. You saw it for yourself. Before, when it was up here, I had it for a good, I don't know, hour, and it's still faintly there. Now, some people say, well, you know, when you play games and stuff, it goes away. That's what image retention is. It goes away after a while. I agree with you. The problem is, over time, as I use my Xbox, as you know, minutes turn into half hours and half hours turn into hours, that image retention eventually becomes burn-in, and that is a problem. So my question and plea to Microsoft, please get rid of that, or at least give us the option to make it dimmer or make it fade away or change the background. That is ridiculous. All of this stuff here, including on the top left-hand side, all of that can move away or go away. Okay? That constantly stays there. And it's really fucking stupid.